Good morning and welcome to the Stock Planner channel. Today I'm going to review some trades and look at the current market situation. Things seem to be changing. Well, yesterday I told you the job of a swing trader is to catch the swings back and forth of the market. I'm told yesterday the Dow hit its all-time high, and then something happened in the afternoon and right before the close. Things started getting a little nasty. People were selling off. I'm told that some of the hedge funds are selling off their assets as well over the last few days. What are people worried about? Is the market swinging? Is there change of regime? Are people worried about inflation? Are people worried about inflation? I think that's what stirred the market up. And I think people are worried about our government, or all governments, being able to handle the situation. I think there's a fear of the incompetence of our government and being able to deal with the situation that's major. And it's nothing political, because I believe the last government as well wouldn't have been able to deal with a major crisis, a financial crisis. And I don't believe this one is going to be able to deal with it either. So there is a fear of our government being able to handle inflation. Now let's look at what this morning has and see if there's a reversal of yesterday's late afternoon downturn. Yes, the Dow hit an all-time high and then sank. Same with the NASDAQ. I don't think it had hit its all-time high, but and the S&P 500 sank in the afternoon after about 1 o'clock. I'm just questioning what happened to the market. Now, yesterday, a lot of my signals were showing a buy. The S&P was showing a weekend buy, and I don't believe that's happening today. So yesterday also I was taking care of some tax issues, so I didn't pay a lot of attention to the stock market, so I didn't do a lot of buying, and I'm in cash in a lot, so I have an opportunity to do something over the next couple days. I don't believe, again, I think I'm going to wait this out another day, because I don't have many singles on for my algorithm. I might just wait this out, watch what happens, or look a little more closely at the shorts. In fact, that's what I'll do this morning with you guys. A lot of red. The big boys are red. Visa, Tesla. That means my NEO stock is not doing too good either. Utilities was the only group, and the utilities ETF was on for a buy on my list yesterday. So if you had bought that one, and consumer defense was on there as well yesterday as a buy. There's utilities, there's consumer, there's QQQ though. That would have been not too hot as a buy. QQQ is a stochastics RSI. So some of these is not going to pan out yesterday. This was yesterday's list. As you can see, today's list is not so robust. But let's look at these shorts and see what's going on. Yeah, scanning the stocks and scanning the news. Do you read the news or you scan? I scan. European stocks are lower. Okay, that means the market last night and this morning is not doing so hot. We'll see in a minute. Inflation worries for the tech sector, but I think the tech sector is going to do well even in a crisis. Technology, if we go through 2 bad years, technology will not stop. There'll be innovations and companies emerging. The tech sector, it will continue. I'm a tech guy anyway. And I'm doing a little research on the retail sector right now. And I'll read this article. And my premise for my article, for my research, is that there has been a retail apocalypse. Really, some businesses will die. I have an antique business, and it's dead until we get some tourism. I'm not going to regain any my old customers, and tourism is not returning at the moment because of COVID. But it might be dead as well, because when they travel, they want to out of restaurants and walk around the town, look at stores, and I believe that's all changed. There's been a war on small businesses and retail. So I guess a tourist could go to a Walmart now and look around there. Anyway, so I'm trying to do a little video on what to invest if the small businesses and tourism and the retail industry makes a change. Currently, my stocks that I have picked on my retail are all companies that will survive and have an internet presence. And I was taking a look at companies that may not survive. Neiman Marcus, some of the big department stores, Tanger outlets. So I look at investing.com to get a little picture of the news. And I also look at Seeking Alpha, Peloton, Delta Big Revenue, Alibaba, UTS. I love UTS. I didn't know they traded on the market. Well, if the market's going to be down, looking at the news is not going to help me none. Let's go on to see how the indexes are doing this morning. We're on the 2-hour time frame. This is the NASDAQ. All of them are pointing down this morning a good ways. Overnight, nothing but down. The RUT looks the same way. Red candles, a lot of red for the Dow. Now, just looking at this, you can't tell if the market is going to reverse itself. On the 2-hour, it looks like the stochastic says it's oversold. MACD is saying, hey, look, we had crossover. It should go back the other way. And the RSI looks to be oversold as well. But you can see that the bad thing about the RSI and even the stochastic RSI, you can't tell when it's going to come back around. You have to wait. And this could be going on for another day or two. The daily, nice long bars. Yesterday and today. Which way do you think the market's going today? Please leave your answer in the comments below. I have a Discord chat. It's going quite well. People are using it. These are my signals from my algorithm. I'll go over a few of them, and I'll also go over Aaron's and UA. ROKU is a buy on several areas on my list, but I'm saying it's not yet. You have to wait till this thing comes around for the stochastics and the RSI. And this MACD buy was early. No, I don't think you can do any kind of prediction here. Zigzag doesn't know what it's doing, so we sometimes assume it's going to go up. But you really got to wait for these other indicators to give an indication. Not yet. Lithium. Tulsa was down yesterday. They used lithium. Noise here. All the indications pointing up. I think we should wait till they're not pointing up, but they're in the oversold position. But you should wait till it moves up. This, by the way, is a weekly chart. Let's look at Aaron's. They're purchasing stocks. Daily time frame. Major trending up. Zigzag doesn't know what it's doing. Looks like a minor zig up. Major zig down. This is just noise. MACD pointing down. And the RSI pointing down. RSI signal. Based on the fact that today is looking like a red day, I guess you could take this short. UA, Under Armour. That seems like some good news. I guess this is zigzag that's pointing down. Stochastics RSI was pointing down. It might be the position where it's going to come back around. MACD is above the zero line and pointing down. That's good. The RSI pointed down a few days ago. Looks like major support here and some kind of support here. Zigzag 50% retracement right here, which puts it right here. Will it get to here? You have to ask yourself, it's going to be a red day for the next couple of days? Inflation worry is going to continue? Do you have all long positions in your portfolio? Perhaps maybe putting a short position. Let's look at TLT. This is an ETF, 20-year treasury, inflation, a lot of bounce. MACD is pointing down. Stochastics. This is about to be in its oversold position. Major support, inflation. Will this downtrend continue over the next 2 or 3 days? I haven't paid TLT in a while. And this MACD is close to the zero line. Well, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it for a couple days. Well, folks, that's all I got for you. My algorithm didn't produce a lot of signals. How about taking a look at my Discord chat throughout the day today and see what's going on? Check it out. Check in the 5-minute one more time before we leave. The 5 minutes moving. Indecisive. Long candle for 5 minutes. Can't read into anything like this. Watch the market this morning. Do your own due diligence. Try to catch a swing as the regime changes. Please like and subscribe. The channel is growing slowly. I'll catch you on the flip.